Have you ever spent hours studying, only to forget everything the next day? You're not alone. But what if I told you there are simple, science-backed techniques that can help you memorize anything faster, and remember it longer? Whether you're prepping for exams, giving a presentation, or learning a new skill, these 5 memory hacks will change how you study forever. Stick around, hack number 5 is a game changer. Let's start with the most effective memory tool, active recall. Most people reread notes or highlight textbooks, thinking it helps. But your brain is lazy, it loves shortcuts. Reading alone doesn't force your brain to work. Instead, test yourself. After studying a topic, close the book and try to recall what you've just learned. Ask yourself questions and answer them from memory. This process forces your brain to retrieve information, strengthening memory pathways. Want to level it up? Combine this with flashcards, digital or physical. Cramming may help you pass tomorrow's quiz, but it does nothing for long-term retention. Your brain naturally forgets things, unless you interrupt that process. That's where spaced repetition comes in. Here's how to do it. Study the topic today. Review it after 1 day, then 3 days, then 1 week. Each review makes the memory stronger. Apps like Anki or Quizlet automate this process. Spending just 10 minutes a day with spaced repetition can drastically improve your recall. Ever forget what you were studying, but remember every detail of your room? Let's use that. The Memory Palace technique taps into your spatial memory. Here's how. Picture a familiar place, like your house. Assign information to objects or locations in that space. For example, to remember 5 facts, place each one in a room. When you walk through the house in your mind, the info comes back instantly. This trick is used by memory champions, and it works surprisingly well. Your brain can only hold about 7 pieces of info at once. But if you group related ideas, you can handle more. This is called chunking. Example, instead of memorizing 20 random historical dates, group them by decades or events. This makes complex material more manageable and meaningful. Think of it like a folder system for your brain, clean, organized, and easy to find, ready for the most powerful hack. Teach what you learn. Explaining a topic forces your brain to reorganize and simplify what you know. Even if you don't have a student, pretend you do. Teach an invisible friend. Or record yourself explaining the topic and listen later. This process reveals gaps in your understanding and reinforces the knowledge. Just 5 minutes of pretend teaching can boost your retention more than rereading for an hour. What about dry facts, like formulas, gene names, or programming terms? These don't always fit into problem solving, but you still need to recall them fast. For this, use flashcards with spaced repetition. Don't waste time rereading these details. Dump them into a flashcard system and rehearse regularly. Set aside 20 to 30 minutes daily for this. This frees up your brain to focus on deeper understanding while your flashcards take care of the memorization. Here's where many go wrong. They try to memorize everything while reading. Big mistake. Your reading time should focus on understanding concepts, not raw memorization. Save the fact-based stuff for your flashcards and review sessions. This small mindset shift can instantly boost your learning efficiency. To recap, use active recall to lock in ideas. Space out your reviews. Create a memory palace. Chunk your information. And finally, teach it. Pair these with daily flashcard practice for reference facts, and you're unstoppable. Now tell me, which hack are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. And if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never forget how to remember.